guys turn to their quarterback for a signature performance that keeps hope alive and elevates everybody around them.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ball game.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Running it again with Dobbins. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
So read here, and this is Dobbins. Has a hole left, room to run. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
This is Trujillo, try to point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And bringing them out, an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
He was on one last week, but it was too bad his teammates weren't on that ride with them. Look at all the yards he put up. You're assuming anytime you throw for that many yards, that much production, you're going to blow out. But that wasn't the case. He does have him highly motivated, and the rest of his guys to play at that level again, this time find a way to win.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Green 19, grab the right. Right.
Now Fields. Short pass brought in. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Looking to throw Fields. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he has this down to the 34. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
That's good for a Bears 1st down. It's a gain of 32. 1st down, Bears.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate, they stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
A gain of 16
You want to drain
yards.
some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
17
That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Williams. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Bears finish off their opening drive. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. He's brought down just inside the 25. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Taken in on the right side by Pearson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. And bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Straight ahead. Here's Dobbins. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. That is exactly why you rally to the football. You got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
28-yard line.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. We needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I know we see these kickers make kicks from this distance all the time, but it never ceases to be impressive. Everything's on the dot, and it's a big 3 points.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to.
Here we go.
Give to Williams from the gun. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Green 19, right.
Another run for Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 3 yards.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Going to the ground again on first. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. 4 yards on the pickup. That's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And it's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
25 yards.
Well, Brock, even if they decide to start spreading the love as the game goes on, I think they've found out who one of their primary targets is going to be.
And by starting so strong, Kate, you know what's going to happen. He's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to dictate coverage, take him away, and it's going to open up the rest of his crew.
222. Right.
First down throw for Fields. Dump off caught by his back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Complete to Omarion.
Just a yard left to go on second
It's a
down.
gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1. At the Raiders.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 11.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, Fields. And he's got it. It's in close. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
14, Raiders 10.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Out of bounds at his own 48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Got a man. It's Mayer. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Gonna keep this one and go. And they're gonna down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Throw here on first. He completes it in traffic. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. Come on. At the 39-yard line.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Throwing now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders with a slim 2-point lead early. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
This is Trujillo to try to point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders push their lead to 3.
17. Bears 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And the stop is made after 4 yards at 2nd down.
Well, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd
Looking for the marker with Williams. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it down from the 37.
And the Bears first down.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
Running once more with Henry. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. So we're through 1. It's a 17-14 ball game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. There goes Williams on the counter. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Digging deep in the playbook here. This is 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds the in route, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Bates' kick is up and good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
17.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Raiders start getting the ball back as J.K. Dobbins runs out there. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders take the lead on the first play of the drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
This is Trujillo to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bears 17.
The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here you go. 331, 331. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
And the Bears.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
They'll give it to Williams on the option. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bears is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Here we go, tonight.
Running right, it's Williams. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Here we go, tonight. Green 19, right tonight. Back.
Fields on third. Oh, he got free. Pocket isn't holding up. There's the drop in. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. The Raiders and Terry McLaurin are ready for another look on offense. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out.
On the jump.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Looking now from the gun. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. Space pass to 35. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Man in motion out of the slot. 1st down. Play action. Complete out to the right. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Another Raiders 1st down.
Hey, check it.
Give right side to Dobbins. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Offense to the line. Second down.
Go!
Setting up to throw. Hits him on the out route. Running down the left side. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
I love this kid. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? That slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
1 yard on the play.
Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's third and goal.
Cougar 19.
They're going to try and throw it here. And he's close, Brock, but it looks like he's out just a little bit short. Good efforts, but now they've got a choice to make on fourth down.
2-yard gain.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Fullback trying to power it across. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. Running it on fourth and goal. That has to take some major guts, Brock, especially knowing a lot of the time there were some rushes before it that came up short.
It's guts, it's will, it's willpower, maybe even it's a little bit of pride. But you know what? When you're in that huddle, you feel that stubbornness to refuse to accept the field goal. Not on our watch. We're going to do all we can to run this sucker in.
This is Trujillo to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Raiders 31, Bears 17.